In this video, I will walk students through a example of a consent form that was developed by a group of MPH students. So, to begin, you will note that one of the first things that this group did was to put at the top of their consent form the title of their studies. So here is the title of their study, and I've gone ahead and highlighted that for you. So you will see Health and Work Performance Survey of Savannah Lamar Division of Jamaica Constabulary Force. They've also gone ahead and put the name of the investigators, and you'll do likewise. As per the template, it is the consent form, and this marks the formatting that you will need for your consent form. The first section of your consent form is the purpose of the study. And in this section, what they have gone ahead and done is they have described what is the purpose of their study. And I'll read this for you. It says investigators from the Northern Caribbean University have decided to conduct this survey to determine the health status and risk factors of police officers of the Jamaica Constabulary Force Area 1 in Savannah Lamar Police Station. This is compiled in partial fulfillment of a research project for the course Survey and Advanced Research Methods. So highlighting up front that this is something being done as a part of a course and not an actual study. The next item on the consent form is the procedure. And as you can see, the participants have gone, not the participants rather, but the investigators have gone ahead and described what they're going to do. It's going to be a questionnaire and it's going to be conducted in approximately 10 minutes. They've gone ahead and state that participation is entirely voluntary and the person can decide if they so choose to withdraw at any time. They do identify some benefits that it does contribute to society gaining new information. And then they go into describing what are the risks. And this is important. So there are no foreseeable risk involving participating in the study. And so they conclude that the study poses minimal risk. Okay? And one of the things, it's very important to write that the study poses minimal risk because there's never such a thing as no risk. You might ask somebody about their weight and they are very emotionally triggered by questions on their weight and they might just go into an emotional state of distress. Then the other component is confidentiality. Note the participants have given, not the participants rather, but the investigators have been given, are giving the assurance to the participants that their data will be kept confidential and only the investigators will be privy to this information. They have provided contact information for the principal investigator who you will name for the purpose of your survey as myself. So this is the person you can contact and my email address should you have any question, as well as you can add your information to it should the person have any questions and choose to contact you. One of the other things that is very important is the declaration. And we spoke about the declaration in our lecture, in that this is where you are declaring that the person have read and understood and is voluntarily giving permission to participate in the study and ensuring them that a copy of the consent form will be given to them if they so desire to take one. Following that, we have the signature page, and this is where you put a number that is a unique identifier for the person that will connect the consent form to the questionnaire, because remember, the questionnaire will not have a name on it, but rather a number. So for the consent form to be connected to the questionnaire, they both must have the same unique identifying number. The person who is participating in the study will put their name, their address, their signature, the date, and a witness will be given there. Usually we ask for a third signature, and that's the signature of the person doing the enrollment. So when you do your own form, ensure that you have 3 places for signature, including the enroller, the participant, and a witness. And those are the basics of your consent form. You will also find that online I've also posted several examples of consent form for different types of study design and different scenarios that you can feel free to make use of.